So when we're talking about these businesses, like, is it is it something that people running a business actively think about? Like, from your perspective, are you actively thinking about, I want to be a boring yet profitable business? I would like people to see us as something like that. Or what thought goes into these businesses to reach that point?
I mean, I do, but I don't think a lot do. And I think what I have learned over the last decade or so is that the primary differentiator is having a purpose other than profit. That companies go into it with a true purpose and almost like, again, I keep referring to it as an art. Um, those companies tend to become incredibly profitable, sustainable, you know. And again, boring is a tough word to describe it because, boring wouldn't describe a Patagonia, but from a trajectory and growth it's fairly boring compared to like these companies like I created a survey tool that's now worth 50 billion trillion dollars. It's like, it's just in a different type of conversation. I think the companies that never get to that state and tend to kind of fall to the wayside, their purpose is profits. And when I mean fall to the wayside, meaning that their company either goes out of business or they're acquired by a company that is going to make their purpose about maximizing profitability. As a private owner, it's really hard to sustain the model if your purpose is profit. You either have to sell out to someone that knows how to maximize that, or your company is simply not going to sustain and it's going to go out of business. You may make a few coin in the short term, but it's not a sustainable model. So yeah, for me, yeah, I think about it all the time, but it's just a byproduct of never thinking about profit and revenue as the purpose. And again, I want to be careful on how we say that. Not that those aren't measures that I look at and that I'm very careful on how we plan for, but it's not why I do what I do. It's not why we do what we do. It's as Simon Sinek says, it's a result of why we do what we do.